I was a golden element immortal undergoing heavenly tribulation. Just one step away from becoming an immortal. Unexpectedly, I failed the tribulation, and unexpectedly traveled through time to this era, becoming the Qin family's long-lost 7-year-old third young miss. Qin Wushuang, the Qin family's third young miss. You're so fake. This is the original body's elder sister, Shen Zhou. This obvious hostility. It seems she really doesn't like me. Come here, dear child. She truly is a wild child from the countryside. With your demeanor, how could you possibly compare to the children of our Qin family? Daddy, Mommy, little sister is back. Don't you love me anymore? Shin, darling, Daddy and Mommy will always love you the most. That's my stepmother's child. Qin Yoxuan, so young. Such a schemer already. Just wait until I teach you a lesson later. Grandma, you're so sweet. How ridiculous. Sure enough, she's from the countryside. Absolutely no manners. Mom, she has no class. So dirty. Her hand just touched Grandma's clothes. Kids like this have absolutely no upbringing. Xuan, don't you learn from her? Grandma, they're scolding me. You're the one who found me and brought me back. If they scold me, aren't they basically scolding you too? It's getting late. Wushuang, go take a bath first. And go to bed early. Okay. Since you're back in the Qin family, let's get you settled in properly. Okay, Grandma. Qin Wushuang, you need to remember your place. Even if you have the Qin family's bloodline flowing through you, you're still a wild child from the countryside. Those two are your elder sisters. You need to listen to them. Before you learn the Qin family's manners, you're not allowed to step foot outside the Qin family estate, so you don't go out and disgrace our Qin family. You're my father. What kind of attitude is that? If it weren't for grandmother's sake, a country bumpkin like you, I definitely wouldn't let you step foot into our Qin family. Idiot, I'm too lazy to talk to you. Do you still see me as your mother? Let go. Let go. Listen to me. What are you doing? He's your father. Let go quickly. Let go of me. Let go. Me. You little monster, where do you get such strength? If this body couldn't withstand my spiritual power, I would tear your entire hand off. Indeed, a child from the countryside. All that farm work makes them strong. A pheasant is just a pheasant. How can it compare to our family's phoenixes? Phoenixes? I've killed plenty before. It seems this child of yours not only has no upbringing, but her mind isn't all there either. Zhangshuan, let's not learn from her. I'm afraid her foolishness will rub off on you. Let's go. None of you like me. It doesn't matter. Once I recover my cultivation, the entire Qin family will be mine. I will return to my peak and become an immortal once more. You'll be living here from now on. Your clothes are on the bed. What are you staring at? Haven't you ever seen such a nice room? She's just a child from the countryside. She hasn't seen much of the world. Stop. From now on, you will call me third young miss, understand? You're just a wild child. Who are you trying to put on airs for? You're only 7 years old. You just got here and you're already trying to throw your weight around. If you dared to speak to me like that in my sect, you'd be a dead person by now. Yes, Miss Xia, please. Why did I transmigrate here? Does this Qin family have some connection to me? It seems I need to recover my cultivation as soon as possible. 9 revolutions purple cloud technique. 9 revolutions profound synced. Using the purple cloud thunder tribulation to refine my body. As long as I cultivate the first revolution, ordinary mortals won't even be able to get close to me. Third young miss, breakfast is ready. Madam is waiting for you downstairs to dine. Okay, I'll change and be right down. I'm not eating. You, sit down. Qin Wushwang, you little brat. How can you be so rude? How dare you speak to your elder sister like that? Grandma, you haven't even finished eating yet. And big sister is already leaving the table. Isn't that too disrespectful to you? Qin Wushwang, it's not your place to scold my sister. You're only 7 years old. You should know to respect your elder sister, got it? Qin Wushwang, don't bring your countryside ways to the city. Exactly, a country bumpkin. Just a country bumpkin. Absolutely no upbringing. Wushwang is right. Zhao Xiao is getting more and more disrespectful, claiming to be the Qin family's eldest young lady, yet she has no grace or temperament at all. Is this the well-behaved daughter you've raised? Don't sit down. Good morning, Grandma. Good morning, come in. Quickly, sit down and have breakfast. There's no chair.
Hey.
Shalan, bring over the chair I prepared. Ridiculous. Get another one. Old madam,
Take a look at this calligraphy.
Sigh, none of our younger generation have the heart to practice calligraphy. I just saw it when I was tidying up third young Mrs. room. It should be her calligraphy practice. What calligraphy? A 7-year-old wild child from the countryside. How could she know how to do these things? She probably just found it somewhere to put on a show. She must have gotten it to curry favor with Grandma, right? Putting in so much effort at such a young age. Mom, stop looking. What good could a little brat possibly write? It'll just strain your eyes. Shala, come here. Sweep all this trash out for me. Shen Yishan, do you know what you're doing? This piece of calligraphy you tore up could be worth a fortune in the future. Mom, what are you talking about? A 7-year-old wild child from the countryside. What valuable calligraphy could she possibly write? Valuable. Worth a fortune. Shalan, go to the study and bring out the Qin family's ancestral calligraphy and painting. This is indeed my authentic style. Thank you for saving me. But you and I are of different realms, immortal and mortal. I cannot stay in the mortal world for too long. I will give you a piece of calligraphy later. In the future, if the Qin family faces trouble, give me the calligraphy. I will naturally emerge from seclusion. So it was that person from the Qin family 100 years ago. The Qin family will face a calamity soon. No wonder I failed my tribulation. So heaven sent me to settle the karmic ties of the mortal realm. Wushwang's writing is identical to the ancestral calligraphy and painting. Mom, are you confused? She's just a 7-year-old brat. How could her writing be the same as our ancestral calligraphy and painting? I know. This calligraphy must have been written by Zhuaner. Zhuaner has been practicing calligraphy and painting since she was little. This little brat must have stolen it from her. Zhuaner, tell Grandma, did you write that? Grandma, I know you like calligraphy. I secretly wrote it earlier. I wanted to give you a surprise. That calligraphy was indeed written by me. Oh, you Qin Wushwang. To please Grandma. You stole your elder sister's work, didn't you? Someone, bring me brush, ink, paper, and inkstone. Okay, Miss Ya. What do you mean by that? Let's have a competition. Let's see who really wrote it. Don't embarrass yourself any further. Qin Wushwang. The calligraphy teacher our Qin family hires for Zhuaner every year. Costs over $1 million. You're just a wild child from the countryside. Do you even know what calligraphy is? Big sister, are you scared? A competition it is. I really don't believe it. Schwanner's writing is so beautiful. Of course. Did you think Schwanner's calligraphy teacher was just for show? Schwanner. Ah. She's been studying for several years.
Exactly, exactly.
A wild child from the countryside. What calligraphy could she possibly know? She probably can't even hold a brush steadily. Is this the calligraphy you always write? It's all crooked and messy. Did you even seriously learn to write from your teacher? Mom, I think Xuan writes quite well. Take a closer look. Shut up, what do you know? This. My horizontal sword appears, imbued with green haze. It's naturally like a poisonous bee. A single stroke rises from the earth like a spring night. The flying white, broken strokes, and continuous flow within the characters. Exactly like cloud seals and thunder patterns, where the ink brush lightly glides. There are even specks of spiritual light floating on the paper. Who exactly are you? I'm just your granddaughter, Grandma. You, who taught you this calligraphy. Before, in the countryside, there was a Taoist priest. I stayed at his place for a while. He taught me. That must have been an immortal destined to be with our Qin family. Wind sways emeralds, passing down for 3 generations. Moon shines on Longya, protecting the 5 directions. Do not speak of the rings of time dividing old affairs. As spring thunder passes, a new life emerges. Oh, emeralds and Langya. Talented descendants will follow. Spring thunder and transformation, symbolizing the family's prosperity through generations. Oh, our Qin family has finally produced an outstanding talent. Oh, descendants. Yuxuan, are you still saying that writing is yours? I'm sorry, Grandma. I might have made a mistake. I thought his writing looked similar to mine. I thought my little sister had taken my writing. You're still talking nonsense. Don't you know what your own writing looks like? Still lying. This child of yours is so talented.
And keeps it hidden.
Truly worthy of being a descendant of our Qin family. All right, Grandma will take you to the ancestral hall. Let's offer incense. And while we're at it, acknowledge your ancestors. Don't try to take advantage of me. I am from the Bai family, not the Qin family. Let's go. Come, Wushuang, offer incense to our ancestors. Are you truly ready to accept my offerings? Oh, Mom, there's an earthquake outside. Why don't we go hide nearby for a bit? So flustered. What an impropriety. Come on, continue. Oh. Mom, look. The Qin ancestors no longer acknowledge you as their descendant. That's right. Mom, Qin Wushuang has no right to acknowledge her ancestors. Don't be fooled by this brat. Hurry up and kneel to the ancestors to confess your sins. Do you really want me to kneel? Oh, you wild child! What kind of attitude is that? Asking you to kneel before the ancestors is an honor. If Grandma hadn't found you, you'd still be suffering in the countryside right now. And you still want to enter our Qin family's gates. Well, then I'll really kneel, you know. Hurry up and kneel. The ancestors are already angry. I told you to double-click, not to bring location services. It seems the ancestors are displeased with you. Oh, all right. Look at this. You've made such a mess here. Everyone, go back inside. Oh dear. Everyone, get ready. The Nangong family is holding a treasure appraisal banquet this afternoon. Everyone from our Chin family will attend. The Nangong family. Yes, the Nangong family deals in antiques. They're also a family of collectors. I heard they've collected many immortal artifacts. You're connected to this immortal. You should be interested in their collection. Grandma will take you to see them. Grandma, I think it's better not to take little sister. She just came from the countryside. She doesn't understand the rules yet. What if she makes a fool of herself? That's right, Mom. Wushwang is a very wild child. And if she embarrasses us at the banquet, it would be our Chin family's reputation that's ruined. Besides, the theme of this banquet is treasure appraisal. This little brat doesn't understand anything about it. It would be pointless for her to go. Mom, Yuexia is right. All the upper-class families in Jiangcheng are here this time. What if they find out that our Chin family has brought a wild child from the countryside? They'll make fun of us. Grandma, can I really not go? Of course you can go. Let's see who dares to stop her from going. Mom, am I still the one who calls the shots in this family? Are you trying to rebel? Wushwang, Grandma will take you to change your clothes. Okay, Grandma. Mommy, is Grandma only doting on my little sister now? My sweet Schwanner, you'll always be Mom and Dad's most cherished treasure. That cheap little sister of yours, Mom will deal with her eventually. I'll figure something out. See, I told you. How could a granddaughter of the Chin family not be cute and beautiful? Hehe, come on, let's go. What's so good looking about her? She still has that hick smell. Indeed, my little sister Schwanner is still more beautiful. Exactly, let's go. I heard the Chin family brought back a child from the countryside. Looks like it's true. Look at her. You can tell she's never seen the world. I don't know what the Chin family is thinking. To actually bring her here.
Exactly.
So countrified. Looks just like someone from the countryside. Being in the same place as her. I feel like my status is being lowered. Mom, I told you so. Bringing this girl here will definitely make others laugh at us. Look, our Chin family's reputation has been completely ruined by this wild girl. Father, do you know? They're mocking me right in front of you. In fact, they're mocking all of you. Because they look down on you. What did you say? You wretched girl. So sharp-tongued. You two are from the Li and Wang families, aren't you? I remember. Your two families have a partnership with our Chin family. Since you look down on us, the Chin family will terminate this partnership from now on. Oh, madam. Oh, madam. We're so sorry. It was a misunderstanding. We were just being sharp-tongued. No, Li Ming. What are you scared of? What are you apologizing for? Wang Sihan, why are you apologizing like a little girl? Don't you know who to apologize to? We're sorry, Third Miss Chin. It's our fault. How about you just forgive us? So what if we don't cooperate? I'm not afraid of your Chin family. Grandma, they made a mistake. Shouldn't they be punished? That's only natural. Wushwang, how do you want to punish them? If their mouths are nasty, then slap them. My mouth was nasty. Please forgive us. Grandma, he's being lazy and not hitting hard enough. I'm already hitting so hard. How about you personally give him a slap? Alright, can I slap you 3 times then? Forget 3 slaps. 30 slaps wouldn't be a problem. You're just a little kid. How old are you? How much strength could you possibly have? He fainted from the first slap. His body is really weak. What are you trying to do? Let me tell you. I am Wang Sihan from the Wang family. That was the first slap. Come on, 2 more slaps to go. Don't come any closer. Wait a minute. What's wrong? You just said 30 slaps would be fine, didn't you? No. I said it. It was him. He said it. Kaiyuan, stop. How dare you hit a distinguished guest in this kind of setting? To say you have no upbringing. You truly have no upbringing. You alone have shamed our entire Qin family. Letting them mock the Qin family. You think that's right, huh? No matter how wrong they were, you can't hit people. Look how badly you hit him. I'm not you. I have the nerve. But that's no reason for you to hit so hard. What are you saying? I'm just a cute 7-year-old girl. They're all adults. Being hit by a child like me and crying out on the floor. I feel embarrassed for them. Brothers and sisters, you all be the judge here. Who is truly embarrassing? You're still trying to argue, aren't you? Hurry up and apologize to them. Do I need to apologize to you? I remember you still owe me many more slaps, though. No. Granny, please be magnanimous. Spare me. A 7-year-old girl. How much strength can she possibly have, even when hitting someone? Mr. Qin, aren't you being too harsh on your daughter? What are you talking about? Aren't you embarrassed enough? The treasure appraisal is about to begin. Let's go. Welcome, everyone, to our Nangong family's treasure appraisal banquet. Oh, isn't that Nangong Yan the eldest son of the Nangong family?
They say.
His appraisal skills are the best in the entire Nangong family. He's already been internally decided to be the next head of the Nangong family. I'm sure everyone knows. Our Nangong family loves collecting antique spiritual artifacts. Just a while ago, we acquired a batch of top-grade treasures. Today, we invite everyone to appreciate them together. Truly the Nangong family. Every single piece is authentic. Of course, some of today's collection will also be available for charity auction. The first item is the clear Phoenix Immortal Brazier. Shut up. Do you have any right to speak here? What do you, a wild child, know about antiques? Young Master Nangong, this is my granddaughter, Qin Wushwang. If she has offended you in any way, please forgive her. Oh, so it's old Madame Li's granddaughter. She's not wrong. This is indeed the clear wind incense burner. It is said that by burning spiritual incense and practicing meditation, it can prolong life and strengthen the body. How ignorant. It doesn't prolong life during cultivation. It makes it easier for cultivators to perceive the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. How is that possible? She's just a wild child from the countryside. How could she know about antiques? It must be a coincidence. It seems little sister Wushwang knows a lot about antiques. Then do you know the origin of this clear wind incense burner? Look, even young Master Nangong thinks she's just guessing. He's deliberately testing her. Our Qin family's reputation is truly going to be ruined by her. It was crafted by the renowned artisan, Master Molin. Later, his disciples promoted it and made it famous. It became an essential spiritual treasure for cultivation. If you don't know, don't make up stories. What cultivation? What spiritual treasure? Nonsense. How did you know? Even our Nangong family only found out after a very long time. What? Wushwang, do you like this treasure? If you like it, Grandma will bid for it for you. Thank you, Grandma. But Wushwang doesn't want it. Why? Because it's fake. What? Qin Wushwang, you are too insolent. This is a collection of the Nangong family. How could it be fake? A country bumpkin is a country bumpkin. How dare she question an authentic piece from the Nangong family? This child is truly too impolite. It seems the upbringing of the Qin family's descendants is just like this. Mom, I told you not to bring her. Now she's making things up here, talking nonsense. Our family's reputation has been completely ruined by her alone. Wushwang, if you don't know, you should be humble. You can't pretend to know what you don't. Antiques are very complicated. You still have too little experience. Fake is fake. Can't I speak the truth? Oh, madam. I've always respected your Qin family. But your granddaughter, in front of all the elite families, claimed my auction collection was fake. Isn't that a slap in the face to my Nangong family? Yanner, how presumptuous. Nangong Wenshan is here. He's Nangong Dian's uncle, the elder brother of the current family head. Why is he here? He's a top authority in the antiques world. Uncle Chan, why are you here? Yanner, what's going on? How dare you speak to Madame Lin like that? That third young lady from the Qin family said, my Nangong family's auction item was fake. My Nangong Yi's appraisal skills. Do I need a kid questioning them? Madame Lin, is this your granddaughter Qin Wushwang you brought from outside? Mr. Nangong, my granddaughter is young. She's immature, please forgive her. It's fine, these treasures were personally collected by Nangong Yan. He personally authenticated them. I never helped him. Even if there's a mistake, it's Nangong Gan's own responsibility. Since the Qin family young lady raised questions, I want to see for myself if this treasure is real or fake. Nangong uncle is a top figure in antiquities. Qin Wushwang is about to have a rough time this time. Uncle doesn't need your help. Someone, come. This is something I purchased overseas. The most advanced antique detector. Its accuracy in detecting the antique's age is up to 99%. Is this incense burner real or fake? The test will reveal. All right. Let me see just how powerful modern technology is. Madam Yu, this matter relates to my Nangong family's reputation and dignity. If the appraisal proves this treasure is genuine, I want your young lady of the Qin family to apologize to my Nangong family. No problem. With this high-tech gadget in Nangong young master's hand, that little girl is still making bold claims. So ridiculous. Country folks are just country folks. Never presentable. Looks like the Qin family will lose face this time. What on earth did our Qin family do to end up with you? Wushwang, are you confident? Yes. Don't worry. Grandma. All right, then Grandma will take your side. Grandma believes in you. Appraisal complete. This antique is 300 years old. See, I told you so. Qin Wushwang is just pretending. What does he know about antiques? Now our Qin family has really lost face because of him. Qin Wushwang, let me tell you. If you lose, apologize to the Nangong family right away. Who said I lost? Aren't you going to kneel, bow and apologize to Mr. Nangong and young Master Nangong? Your Qin family is a prestigious dynasty spanning 1,000 years. And you, little sister of the Qin family, are you going to refuse to admit defeat? Just don't blame me for being rude. I didn't lose. Why should I apologize? Little sister, the results of the machine are out. Still trying to argue. Don't tell me you think there's something wrong with the device. Everyone, calm down. Since the Qin family young lady is so certain, I want to hear her opinion. Listen, I know our families are close, but this concerns my Nangong family's reputation. You can't take sides with the Qin family's kid. That's right. Uncle Nangong. Are his eyes sharper than the machine? The device is fine. This item really is a 300-year-old blood furnace. So you finally admit it, huh? Kneel and apologize already. I never said it wasn't an old antique. I just said it's fake. Because it's not a spiritual vessel crafted by the Mo family at all. What makes you say it's not a Mo family creation? Yanner, calm down. Let's hear what Miss Wushwang has to say. Incense burners made by the Mo family use kindling iron, which naturally holds spiritual energy. But your item is clearly made of regular iron. Actually, a true Zhuan furnace has formation runes inside. I've never heard any of this before. How do you know all that? Stop making things up. You sound almost convincing. The most crucial detail is, on the Feng eye, there should be 2 eyes crafted from dragon blood essence. So yours is obviously fake at first glance. Brother, you rely far too much on technology. You have no proof. Who knows if what you're saying is true? She is correct? Uncle Nangong, don't let her fool you. She just came from the countryside. Doesn't know anything. What runes? What dragon blood essence? Never heard of it. Little sister, stop making things up. So embarrassing. Number. She really hasn't married anyone. What? She's completely right. In our Nangong family library, we do have a detailed record of the Star Feng Star furnace. It's exactly how she described it. I guess this was a replica, made a century ago by a mortal to mimic the Miao school. Madame Lin, your granddaughter is impressive. Mr. Nangong, are you saying my granddaughter is correct? I have no idea about these things. How does a little girl know all that? Yenner, you have the nerve to talk. When you get back home, your punishment is to read all of our library's books. Wushuang, little sister. I apologize to you. You're forgiven. Well, my good granddaughter, today you've made the Qin family proud. Let's see who dares to look down on you next time. Could this little kid really know what he's talking about? Maybe he just got lucky and recognized this antique. Multi-gem bead bracelet. Crafted from spirit stones of various types. Purely for looks. Doesn't mean much. Such a faker. Black iron and wood fan. 9 dragon jade disc. Dragon blood jade. What is it, little sister? Is there another problem with this dragon blood jade? This dragon blood jade is also fake. Wushuang, little sister. Can you tell me? How did you figure out this dragon blood jade is fake? I didn't figure it out by looking. I smelled it. Smelled it. Sounds totally made up. Dragon blood jade naturally carries a deadly aura. Ordinary people feel discomfort around it. Plus, dragon blood doesn't dissipate for 1,000 years. Smells extremely foul. Yours has no smell at all. Clearly fake, Wushuang. Little sister, can you tell me where you learned all this? When I was little, I stayed at a Daoist house. He gave me a book. I read it in that book. Oh, I see. You're quite a little sister. I really like you. Look. Qiankun jade pendant. Wow, you even recognize this. This is our Nangong family's heirloom. I'm giving it to you today. What? Why are you giving it to him? Heavenly book. Shouldn't the heirloom jade go to me? It's priceless. How can you just give it away? This Cancun jade pendant was crafted from spirit stones, with formations carved onto it. It's great for helping with cultivation. With it, I'll break through to the next level faster. Thank you, Uncle Nangong. The more I look at you, the more I like you, little sister. Wushuang, they always say you're from the countryside. But Grandma thinks you're from heaven. Grandma, I'm not a goddess. Qin Wushuang, that's a treasure worth hundreds of millions. He's just joking with you. You really think he's giving it to you? Hurry up and give it back. It's a family heirloom. How dare you take it? Definitely a greedy country kid. You've ruined the Qin family traditions. What's wrong with your two parents? Are you crazy or something? This is between me and little sister. Gift giving is perfectly fine. Just you two babbling here. Madame Li, if your family doesn't want this granddaughter, why not give her to our Nangong family? Let her be our granddaughter instead. You two, get lost. Stop embarrassing yourselves here. Mom, Wushuang little sister is so talented. Grandma seems to like her even more than me. Mom, will you stop loving me one day too? What are you saying? You're Mom's most beloved child. Who does that Wushuang think she is? She really made me mad today. That Qin Wushuang is just a show-off. He stole the show at the banquet, and even got a family heirloom jade pendant from the Land family. Shut up already. Isn't it all because you're useless? Dad, how is this my fault again? That Qin Wu. He's totally pretending. He just happened to get that ancient book. He just happened to memorize all the main points. Other than acting cute in front of the elders. What else can he do? All you guys can do is talk behind people's backs. What else do you do? Grandma, how can you be so partial to this country girl? Why are you so biased? I'm your granddaughter too. You always target Wushwang in front of outsiders. And when outsiders talk about her, not only do you not help, you even kick her while she's down. I'm the only one in this family who's nice to her. And you say I'm the one who's biased. Grandma, can you give Wushwang some money? Every child in the Qin family gets 500,000 yuan a month for pocket money. Are you saying you still don't have enough to spend? Jin Wushwang, that's enough. You're only 7, and you dare to ask Grandma for money. Finance, check for me. Look up the financial status of the 3 Qin kids. Okay, got it. Shan Yuexia, the power I gave you. Is this how you use it? If Wushwang hadn't said something today, I still wouldn't have known that, after coming back to this house, she hasn't had a penny to spend. Mom, he's just a little kid. What kind of money could he possibly spend? I was just trying to save money for the family. Alright, I just checked the accounts. You just used Wushwang's name to apply for 500,000 yuan for these 2 kids. Finance, transfer 250,000 each from Qin Zhaoxiu's and Qin Yuxuan's accounts into Qin Wushwang's account. What? My account will be 250,000 short. What do you mean your account will be 250,000 short? You are just returning her money. I don't accept this. She's just some wild kid from the countryside. Why would she need so much pocket money? I know none of you are happy about this. Have you all forgotten who the real matriarch of this family is? I see each one of you isn't convinced. Have you forgotten who actually calls the shots in this family now? Grandma, it's not that I'm being disrespectful. He's just a country bumpkin brat. Why should he get the same allowance as us? What does he know about spending money? Don't get tricked by someone someday. You'll just embarrass the Qin family. How I spend my money is none of your business, sister. Grandma, could you please ask for a bit more money? I want to buy some things. All day, every day. You just got 500,000 earlier. Now you're asking for more. Do you think the Qin family's money grows on trees? So greedy at such a young age. You really have no manners at all. Wushwang, that's enough. Don't take advantage of Grandma's affection for you. Don't push her luck. The Qin family has its rules. You're only 7 years old. What do you need so much money for? To buy things. For Grandma's good health. And for our family's prosperity and fortune. Well said. Look at my granddaughter. She's praying for our family, and you all just care about competing and enjoying yourselves. Xiaolan, go to the study. Bring me the black credit card from my safe and give it to Wushwang. What? That card? That card has no spending limit. How can you give an unlimited card to a 7-year-old? This is just ridiculous. Thank you, Grandma. Not bad with this card. It will be much easier to buy top-tier jade and century-old herbs for the formation. That makes things a lot more convenient. Quickly recover my cultivation. Only then can I resolve the karma here. Grandma, could you please ask the largest herbal shop in Zhongcheng and the manager from the Jade Pavilion to bring their finest items along and come here personally? Did I hear that right? You want the managers to bring their merch to you. Qin Wushwang, who do you think you are? An emperor from ancient times. Those are century-old prestigious shops. They only receive distinguished guests. And you want them to run errands for you. That is hilarious. Mom, did little sister watch too many country dramas? If she acts like this, people will laugh at us. They'll think our Qin family is uncultured. It's more than being uncultured. This is simply delusional. Qin Wushwang, I'm warning you. Don't make any more embarrassing requests like this. You're making the Qin family lose face. Mom, look. Didn't I tell you? Kids shouldn't be spoiled. See what happens when you spoil them too much. They become out of control.
Exactly.
Why do you want them to come to the house? Because most of the things in their shop are ordinary goods. They're not worth my time going over. Only their most precious treasures. barely catch my interest. Having them bring them saves time and effort. Makes sense. As the legitimate Qin granddaughter, that's the attitude she should have. Xiaolan, make the call. Just say the old Madame Qin wants to see them. Have them bring the oldest, best, and rarest items in their vault. If they refuse to come, then they can forget about doing business with the Qin family ever again. This old woman is really crazy. She's actually using the Qin family's connections. I really want to see what kind of weird things she's trying to sell. Madam, we've brought what we have in our inventory, including 100-year wild ginseng and 1,000-year-old polygon multiflorum, plus some rare and unusual treasures with distinguished origins. Madam, look, I brought for you a Burmese imperial green jadeite we've kept for years, and a raw piece of natural purple jade. I wonder if you… I'm not the main customer today. It's my granddaughter Qin Wushwang. Wushwang, come here. Come take a look. Managers, please excuse my younger sister's behavior. She just came from the countryside and really lacks knowledge. She only knows how to mess around. Sorry, we've troubled you to stop by for nothing today.
Exactly.
Just a little brat. What could she possibly know about herbs or jade? If she says anything ridiculous, please don't take it seriously. Manager Wang, the ages of these are exaggerated, and the medicinal energy is mixed. Most are artificially cultivated. Only this ginseng is barely 100 years old. But due to poor storage, it has lost 70% of its energy. It's lost 70%. Young miss, you can't make such claims. These have all been authenticated by experts. I'm just relaying the appraisal results. I'll take this ginseng. You can take the rest back. The color is decent, but unfortunately there's a crack inside. The spiritual essence isn't pure. This piece of mutton fat jade feels smooth and warm, but it's absorbed too much mortal air, so it's already a dead jade. This one is interesting though. Although it's waste, or at its core there's a trace of innate root energy. Manager Liu probably doesn't even know its value, right? Why is there a stone here? Young miss? I just casually picked that one up at the mine. Never really figured it out. That's just a worthless stone. If you like it, I'll just gift it to you. I never take advantage of mortals. I'll charge 1 million on this card. For the ginseng and that stone. With this spirit-gathering array, my cultivation will recover 3 times as fast. Acting all mysterious. Definitely up to no good. Took Grandma's million. Just to buy a broken ginseng and these worthless stones. I think she's just a money waster. Sister, let's go in and see. What if she's cursing us or something? Qin Wushwang, are you up to your weird tricks again? What are these worthless things for? Daddy, mommy, help. Sister hit me. Guys, she hit us, what now? Alright, Qin Wushwang. You wild girl. How dare you hit your sister? Look at you, totally out of control. You unfilial girl. Tell us, what's on this bed? Did you learn some harmful sorcery in the mountains? Everybody stop. Mom, you're just in time. See how unmanageable Qin Wushwang is getting. We came here out of kindness. And she's busy in her room, with all these weird superstitious things. She even used witchcraft to hurt Zhao Xiao. If you don't do something, she's going to turn this house upside down. What? This girl has a truly dark heart. Did she pick up that stuff from the countryside? All those so-called 5 grains rituals. And she even used them on her own sister. If word gets out, the Qin family's reputation will be ruined, Grandma. It's those worthless rocks. As soon as I entered, they started glowing and even bounced me away. It's definitely some evil curse against us. Wushwang, tell Grandma. What's really going on here? Grandma, I used my effort and spirit, along with precious materials I bought from the market, to set up a blessing and longevity array. Listen to her. She's really got some nerve. She spent 1 million. just to buy these broken things, fine. But then comes up with a silly name to fool you, calling it something longevity whatever, and something blessing. I think it's just a death warrant. The purpose of this formation is to regulate your health and gather blessings. It's not offensive at all, but it can differentiate between good and evil. If someone with kindness approaches, they'll feel comfortable. But if someone with malice tries to damage it, the formation will deflect them. So why they were pushed back should be obvious by now. There is indeed a mystical master here. Mom, no, don't. What if her sorcery hits you? Mom, no, don't. What if her sorcery hits you? Oh. It really is as I thought. Good child, tell Grandma quickly. How do you have such amazing skills? Where did you learn this? An old Taoist in the countryside taught me. He told me I have a fate with the Tao. That's what I thought. Our Qin family must be destined for immortality. It must be our ancestors' blessings. And they've sent an immortal to guide you, bringing blessings to our Qin family. Oh dear. You all, do you have anything else to say? Mom, have you been fooled? She's just a little girl. How could she do all this? Wushuang's devoted filial piety. She spent all her effort and energy to set up the formation for my well-being, but you all broke in like a group of bandits, trying to destroy everything with no distinction between right and wrong. Now that the formation bit back, you act like the victims here, slandering my granddaughter. And you, as her father, can't tell right from wrong. You just go along with your wife in this mess. This is how our Qin family's values are ruined by narrow-minded, foolish and vicious people like you. Mom, it's not like that, Mom. Get out. From now on, if anyone barges into Wushuang's room again, pack your things and get out of this house. I, Lin Mu, stand by my words. Get out. I've already had Lawyer Li prepare the documents. At next week's board meeting, I'm transferring my personal 10% company shares to Wushuang as her trust fund. I don't agree with this. Wushuang is still so young. She has no idea about shares at all. Your decision will cause unrest among the company's shareholders.
Exactly.
Mom, what are you talking about? Are you out of your mind? 10% of the shares? She's only 7. You're just giving shares away to an outsider. Grandma, I'm your granddaughter too. How come you never thought about giving me any shares? Grandma, don't you love us anymore? Enough! All of you shut up. My shares are mine to give to whomever I want. Wushuang is the lucky star of the Qin family. She deserves it, in my opinion. You're all just jealous. Qingfen, you're just a loser. You're just watching the old lady give the family assets to that little bastard, and you don't even dare say a word. That's not it. Then tell me, what should I do? Now that old woman listens to everything you say. What can we do? If we get tough, do you really think? Can't use force. So let's try a softer approach. The old lady is getting up there in years now. One day, her health could take a sudden turn. As soon as she collapses one day, won't this family be under our control? Then, that little brat will be at our mercy. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Madam, Chairwoman, there's trouble. Something big just happened. What a panic so early in the morning. Can't you see I'm having breakfast with Madam? Everything should follow proper protocol. Let him speak. It's regarding the land in South City. The plot our group won last month, the top property. During overnight construction last night, they discovered a massive cluster of ancient tombs. Urban Management and Cultural Relics authorities have sealed the area off. This is a project worth billions. The entire project is now suspended. It's likely all going down the drain. What? How is that possible? Didn't Jingbai previously hire the nation's top feng shui master and a geological team from Europe. They spent a whole month investigating. Didn't they say the energy flow was pure? Where is it? Qinfang, we're talking billions. That's most of our company's working capital. If this really goes to waste, the Qin family will be completely finished. This project from inception, bidding, to construction. I put you fully in charge. It was your responsibility. Now such a huge mistake happened. What do you plan to do? Mom, don't worry. I'll go back to the office now and call a shareholders meeting. The issue is out there. There's always a way to fix it. There must be. Stop wasting your energy. From the moment you bought that land, it was doomed to fail. You brat. What nonsense are you spouting again? My dad is in charge of projects worth over 10 billion. How could a country girl like you ever imagine that? Projects worth billions. Yet you hired a bunch of con artists. Looks like your judgment isn't so great either. That land's surface is shrouded in 3 feet of dark energy. Deadly energy fills the sky. Normal people can't see it. But if you live there, your family will be ruined. You're tearing up the place with construction now, digging deep foundations. Awaken things that had slept for 1,000 years. The fact that only a few workers have died so far is already a sign of immense luck for the Qin family. Miss you. What you're saying is exactly what the old security guard at the site said last night. It's spot on. At the bottom of that pit, there are always bizarre noises coming up. The whole site feels eerily creepy. It sends chills down your spine. You're just jealous of my dad, jealous of our family, deliberately cursing our grandma here. Sis, she's so scary. Do you think she really knows witchcraft? Rubbish. She's just a little girl who picked up some superstitious nonsense from who knows where. Mom, do you have your phone? I'll handle it right now. Enough, that's enough. Everybody quiet. Things have gotten this bad. And instead of fixing the problem, you're blaming your sister for no reason. You guys, is that how an older sister should act? Mom, think about it. She's just a little girl. What does she know about business? Or about feng shui? I bet she just heard those ghost stories back in the village. This must be a rival company, trying to sabotage us, spreading rumors, and stirring up trouble. They want to climb up to our level. That's definitely it for sure. Are you telling the truth about what you said earlier? Is there any chance we can turn this around? Wushwang, it's just us here. No outsiders. Be honest with Grandma. Is that South City land really that cursed? It's even worse than you think. What's underneath isn't an ordinary tomb. It's an ancient general's burial pit. There's a lingering resentment there. 100 ghosts traveling by night. Breaking ground is like opening the lead. Halting work is just the first step. If you don't handle it, within 3 months, it will become a land of death. And then the Qin family must take the consequences. Oh dear, that's powerful stuff. What are we supposed to do? Won't the government send experts to deal with it? At best, build a temple and conduct a ritual ceremony to temporarily suppress it. But the root of the resentment remains, like a volcano. You never know when it'll erupt again. To truly solve it, there's only one way. Wushwang, what can we do?
Tell Grandma quickly.
Only the person who caused the trouble can fix it. This all started because of the Qin family. The source lies with the Qin family. Set up a 9-sun suppression array to fully purify the resentment underground. What do you need?
Tell Grandma.
Not a few, but 100 items. Even 1,000. Grandma will get them for you. I need 99 pieces of natural jade infused with pure positive energy. 100-year-old lightning-struck wood as the core, and the gold lock belonging to the Qin family's direct bloodline. As the anchor, the jade and lightning-struck wood. I'll go get the blood. Grandma's can be used. Grandma, you're too old. Losing blood is a big taboo at your age. I'll do it myself. Good child, good child. Our Qin family owes you so much. What do you mean by force majeure? It's clearly written in the contract, President Lee. We've been cooperating for almost 20 years now, right? Yeah. just because our company is facing some trouble. You're pulling the plug and calling in the loan early. You're literally kicking us when we're down. Come on. It's sorted, and it's not just President Lee now. All the other banks have heard. They've begun to reassess our risk profile, and they're about to make their move on us. Hold on, wait. Honey, how did things get like this? It's just a project that's been suspended. Why is everyone treating us like we're the plague, avoiding us like crazy? Suspended. Do you know how people outside are talking about us? Saying our Qin group destroyed Jiang City's dragon vein. Our stock price keeps dropping and dropping. All the shareholders have been blowing up my phone. If this keeps up, no one will be willing to work with us anymore. It's all because of that darn girl, starting her crazy talk first thing in the morning, spreading panic. If it weren't for her, how could the news have gotten out so quickly?
Exactly, Grandma.
Look at Dad. He's been running himself ragged over the company's issues all morning, stressed beyond belief. And he still has time to sit here eating apples. I say he's a jinx. He can't wait for our Qin family to be ruined. Mom, do you realize the situation we're in? Our cash flow is almost broken. And you're wasting time buying rocks and rotten wood. That's right, Mom. This is already an urgent crisis. Those shareholders are hounding us like debt collectors. Why are you still fooling around with that country girl? Wasting time. These jades, each one costs tens of millions. Altogether, that's over 100 million. If we have that money, we should be placating the banks and calming the shareholders. Wouldn't that be better? Grandma, has she tricked you? She's just trying to cash in during a crisis, using our money to buy these things, and then secretly stash them away. With a deficit of several billion, you're using just a few hundred million to patch it. That's just a drop in the bucket, like throwing pork buns at dogs. Let me tell you all, right now, the only one who can save the Qin family is not any of you running around like headless chickens or useless pessimists. It's Wushuang. 100-year-old lightning-struck wood. The age is sufficient. And the positive lightning energy is quite pure. Quality is decent. Wushuang, look, this is everything Grandma could pull together. Bought at a huge price from an old Taoist temple in City B. Paid a fortune for it. The old Taoist priest said, it's their temple's most treasured item. He wouldn't sell no matter what. Grandma promised to build a merit hall for them, and he reluctantly parted with it. See if this works for you. It'll do. All right. Tonight at midnight, when the ghost energy peaks, I'll head to the construction site. Hey, you plan to go alone. There's no way you can do that. It's far too dangerous. You're actually going. What are you going there for? Do you think you're some sort of deity? Right, at midnight, no less. You're just a girl. Why go to such a dangerous place? Isn't our family chaotic enough already? Mom, I'm scared. You're not really going there, are you? She's just putting on a show for Madam. Qin Wushuang, that place, is now a top-level restricted zone. The security guards, there are dozens on patrol 24 hours a day. Not even a fly could get in. You want to go in? Stop trying to spook everyone. Quit showing off. You can't get in. Doesn't mean I can't. You don't need to understand or believe. Just remember one thing. After sunrise tomorrow, Qin family's crisis will be resolved. Unbelievable. Truly outrageous. Mom, are you really going to let her keep this up? You trust some teenage girl's rumors, but you won't trust a son who's worked half his life for the company. If you keep this up, you'll destroy the Qin family business. Do you realize that? How dare you trespass on the infernal arena of the Eastern Emperor? You've got a death wish. A measly century's worth of evil spirits come together, and you dare claim it's hell itself. You think you can act out in front of me. Ridiculous. Seal of shackles locks all directions and 8 gates. With a drop of my true essence, blood, as an immortal venerable of the tribulation crossing stage, I shall purify you. 100-year-old yin corpses, not even worthy of being lone wandering spirits. Consider yourselves lucky for cultivating for several lifetimes. To die under my 9 yang Dao demon divine thunder is a pride in itself. By my immortal venerable blood, I command the 9 heavens divine thunder to sweep the mortal realm. Yin evil 9 yang lethal grand array, form. And my mortal body is still too weak. Just activating a low-level purification array has consumed nearly half a month's worth of spiritual energy I painstakingly cultivated. It seems the matter of reshaping my spiritual meridians and refining my physical body must be put on the agenda as soon as possible. But at least this karmic debt has been completely resolved. This place will be a blessed land of feng shui from now on. Consider it a small compensation I leave for this family. Oh, Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin, incredible news. What good news? Come, sit. Sit. The bank agreed not to recall the loan and that construction site. This morning, the Cultural Relics Bureau sent an expert team with advanced equipment to conduct tests and surveys. Guess what? What about it? Ancient tombs, artifacts. There wasn't even a single ancient brick. The test report is also out. Stable geomagnetism. Peaceful energy. It's a rare, excellent piece of land seen only once in a century. What are you talking about? How is this possible? Hello, is this Chairman Chin? Congratulations. Chun Nan's project, after our joint review, has been confirmed as a false alarm. The lockdown has completely ended. You can resume work at any time. Furthermore, given the superiority of that land, we've decided to list it as a key municipal development project, providing a series of policy supports. What's all this commotion about? Wushwang, was it you? Did you save the Qin family? I don't know. I slept soundly last night. After this incident, I see things very clearly. Qing Feng, although you have the talent to manage the company, and the courage to handle crises, and the foresight to seize opportunities, you are nowhere near Wushwang's level. You only see trouble, while he sees the root causes and opportunities behind the trouble. Mom, you're right to admonish me. This isn't an admonishment. This is the truth. I'm old now. The Qin family needs someone who can lead it further. I've already asked Lawyer Li to draft a new share transfer agreement. I will transfer 30% of my personal shares. Tio, Wushwang. Combined with what he already has, Wushwang will hold a total of 40% of Qin Group's shares. He will also be the largest individual shareholder of Qin Group. At the same time, he will automatically join the company's board of directors and have veto power. Mom, are you really confused? 40% of the shares. This is our entire Qin family. The foundation built by generations of our hard work. Are you really giving it all to an outsider? Mom, I don't accept this. I'm your biological son. I've been diligent and conscientious for this company. I've dedicated most of my life to this company. For this young girl, who's only been with our family for a few months, are you going to strip away everything that belongs to me? Grandma, you're too biased. I'm your granddaughter too. What kind of spell has he cast on you? All of you, shut up. You've worked hard your whole life. And the Qin family, if it weren't for your obstinacy, it would have been ruined. Do you still not understand? Wushwang saved you, saved the company, and saved the entire Qin family. And you all you do every day is bicker and compete, sowing discord. Wushwang solved huge problems for this family. You don't even have a shred of gratitude. You're still slandering him here. Have your consciences been eaten by dogs? Let me tell you. My decision is not up for discussion with you. I'm merely informing you. This family business, I can only entrust it to someone who can protect it and make it better. Grandma. Grandma, what's wrong with you? It's her old heart condition recurring. And this time, it's very aggressive. 100 times more dangerous than last time. Quick, call for an ambulance. Quick, tell her. If anything happens to my mother because of this anger, I will never forgive you. She's just a jinx to her. Ever since you came to our family, we haven't had a single day of peace. Shut up, if you want Grandma to live. All of you be quiet. Xiaolan, go get that sandalwood box from my room. Hurry. Professor Wang, how is my mom now? If we go to the best hospital, get the best doctors, and the best surgery, can we save my mom? The old madam's condition this time is very critical. According to our preliminary diagnosis, she has suffered a sudden massive myocardial infarction. And the old madam already had a pre-existing heart condition. Her heart muscle wall is extremely thin, like a piece of porcelain covered in cracks. It simply cannot withstand the trauma of any surgery. To be frank, the old madam's symptoms, from a traditional Chinese medicine perspective, her life force is already completely severed. Her body is like an oil lamp running dry. Any strong tonic will only hasten her decline. Even if an immortal descended, they couldn't save her now. Prepare for the old madam's funeral. Nothing can be done. Prepare for her funeral. Prepare for her funeral. What good are any of you? You're all esteemed experts. And now you're telling me my mom is incurable, just waiting to die. I don't care. Whatever methods you use, you must save my mom. Do you hear me? Mr. Jin, please calm down. We've done our best. If anything happens to Grandma, you'll be the murderer who killed her, who said Grandma will die. With me here, even if King Yama himself came, he wouldn't dare take her from my hands. What are you trying to do now? You troublemaker. You're the one who caused Mom to be like this. What more do you want now? Do you want her to die faster? If you want her to live, get out, all of you. Wushwang, can you not be a little more rational? Xiaolan, these two are the nation's top medical experts. They've both declared my mom's death sentence. And you, on the other hand, are so boastful. This is a matter of life and death. Can you bear this responsibility? Before I come out, no one is allowed to step half a foot into this room. Otherwise, you'll bear the consequences. Young lady, I know you care about the old madam, but please don't mess around. The old madam's condition is already too severe to withstand any more agitation. You'll only accelerate her deterioration. Get out, Li Wushwang is here. Drenching wind and snow temporarily halt the loss of life force. Grandma's heart meridians are completely severed. Her life force is depleted. No medical art in the mortal realm, including my drenching wind and snow just now, can do more than buy time. Nothing can save her. If I truly want to save her and defy fate, there's only one way. Set up an alchemy furnace on the spot and refine one of the most potent life-extending elixirs in the cultivation world. The 9 Revolutions Soul Revival Elixir. However, this elixir requires an immense amount of spiritual energy from heaven and earth. Moreover, the alchemist must use their own essence blood as a guide, with mind and spirit united, to form the elixir. With my current weakened cultivation, having lost my mortal body, I still stumble even with the most basic key absorption. To forcibly set up a furnace and refine such a heaven-defying elixir, there will be only one consequence. This meager amount of Dao Pi painstakingly cultivated will surely be destroyed in an instant. I am a dignified, immortal venerable of the tribulation crossing stage. Just one step away from ascension. Unexpectedly transmigrated here. The path to recultivation is already extremely difficult. If I sacrifice my cultivation for a mortal, destroy my foundation, and revert my cultivation to its origin point, then my return to the peak, and my reappearance in the 9 heavens, will become indefinitely delayed. Is it worth it? My connection with this Chin family is merely a karmic bond. Saving them once was already showing utmost benevolence. Now, for a mere mortal, it would break my heart to just stand by. So be it. I, Bai Jingyu, cultivate the path of following my heart's desire. The great freedom Tao that connects heaven and earth. If today I fail to preserve my cultivation, and merely watch this warmth disappear before my eyes, causing my Tao heart to be tarnished, leaving a lifelong, unbearable regret, then what's the meaning of me returning to the peak? A mere Tao stage, if lost, can be reforged. The immortal path is long. At worst, I'll start over. But this karmic bond, this warmth, I must personally resolve it today. Heaven and earth, boundless, cosmic sword art, spiritual energy of the 3 realms, heed my command. With my immortal venerable soul as the furnace, and my innate essence blood as the fire, 9 revolutions soul revival condense. Grandma, eat this. Leave well.
Husband.
You said this time. Is that old lady really done for? Look, that brat has been in there for so long. Not a single sound came out. I bet she's in there just putting on a show, pretending to be mysterious. Both experts have already given their verdict. I think this time it's pretty much certain. That's perfect. Looks like Qin Wushwang has lost her backing. How could she keep acting arrogant? I'll make her kneel and beg me when the time comes. Call me master. Holy crap, holy crap. She scared me, my mom. Is it true, my mom? Go see for yourself. Mom. Wow. What are you all yelling about? I just took a nap. Just look at you all. Like you've lost your souls. I feel like I've gone back to when I was 50. Oh, I feel so energetic. Totally revived. That's just wonderful. Madam, this can't be real. Your heartbeat. Your blood pressure. Madam, allow me to check your pulse. Your pulse is calm and strong. Energy and blood are full. A withered pulse has come back to life. This can't be. Deadwood comes back to life. A dead pulse revived. This isn't medicine anymore.
It's totally against common sense.
This is a miracle. This is truly a miracle. This is the top master of traditional painting. A personal disciple of Elder Baishi. Master Zhang was fortunate enough to visit our home today. Everyone, quickly greet Master Zhang. Hello, Grandpa Zhang. Hello, everyone. Grandpa Zhang, I've been learning calligraphy from renowned teachers since I was little. I hope to get some tips from you. Your technique is immature. Have you really been learning from masters since childhood? Master Zhang, my sister is actually the most artistically gifted in our generation. Would you take another look? Are you saying I'm wrong? Child, what about you? Do you like writing? A little bit. Master Zhang, don't take him seriously. This kid is just pretending to know things. What would he know about calligraphy? Since that's the case, could you write something for me, just to see? Brush, ink, paper, ink, stone. All set. Divine stroke. A real divine stroke. The free-flowing style I'd chased my whole life in vain. I never thought I'd see it come alive in your brush, girl. I have no regrets anymore. I could die without regrets. Please accept this bow from me. Ah, Master Zhang. Oh, what are you doing? Get up, please. You're a highly respected grandmaster. How could you kneel to a child with such respect? No. Madame Ling, you don't understand? A true teacher knows no age. Age doesn't matter. In front of this piece of calligraphy, everything I learned in my lifetime is just a flicker compared to the full moon, like a firefly before moonlight. Student Zhang Boning asks the young master to accept me as an apprentice, to pass down the ultimate artistry. I promise to serve you with the manners of a disciple, attend on you always.
Wholeheartedly?
What are you saying? You want to take him as your teacher? Zhang Zongsheng. Have you lost your mind? He's just a 7-year-old brat. This is absurd. You're a national treasure, a true master. Young master, if you refuse, I am too ashamed to get up. An almost 80-year-old, a grandmaster respected throughout all of China, wants to be a disciple to a 7-year-old girl. It's so unreal. Impossible, can't be. You are too old, too entangled in the world's affairs. You're not suitable to become my disciple. Thank you, young master. Why is he thanking her? Didn't she refuse him? She said not suitable to enter our school. That means the young master has her own school. She has her own lineage. Even though I'm not qualified to become her formal disciple, I beg the young master to be kind. Let me just be a registered disciple and listen outside the door. I'm truly grateful. Fine, since you're so sincere. From now on the first day of every month, you can come listen to my explanations. How much you understand depends on your own fate. Disciple Zhang Boning bows to master. Master, these gentlemen here are my dearest friends. When they heard you would give a lecture today, they all wanted to come and listen, to catch some of that immortal aura. Master, if I may. Zhang, Master, why are you so serious? Why do you bring so many people? If people didn't know any better, they'd think our Qin family is running a tutoring class. What would you know, woman? Being able to hear real wisdom is a once-in-a-lifetime blessing for those who seek the way. How could you always chasing money? Ordinary folks understand that. More people, fewer people. Doesn't matter to me, just have a seat. What is happening with this world? A bunch of grandmasters that can shake the whole cultural scene with a stomp of their foot. That's all for today. A single word from the master is worth more than my 60 years of hard work. The bottleneck that troubled me half my life. It's finally broken today. Thank you, master. Master, after breaking through last time, I had thoughts in my heart, so I mention it now. Please, master, teach me. Pretending again. Does he even understand? He definitely doesn't. This painting presents 10,000 miles of mountains and rivers. The momentum is overwhelming. This is the peak of earthly painting, but unfortunately what? Master, please enlighten me. Sadly, your landscape only has the shape, not the spirit. The direction of the mountains conflicts with the flow of water, creating a deadly reversal of the dragon's path. If you hang this painting in your home, within 3 months, there will be disaster and bloodshed. No wonder when I was creating it, I always felt my heart was uneasy. Yesterday I almost fell and hit my head. Thank you, master, for saving my life. I'm truly foolish. Could have caused a huge disaster. Li Lei. Finishing touch on the dragon knot. No, more like turning a snake into gold. Master, your brushwork for the mountains doesn't just complete this painting.
It gives it an entirely new life.
Master, just got urgent word from the street. I need to excuse myself. I'll go with you. Oh dear, what happened? Jirao, how did this child get so ill? Who is he? That's my only granddaughter. Ziu was always very gifted.
Especially in Chinese painting.
She has amazing talent. But half a month ago, she suddenly caught a strange illness. At first, she just felt tired. She had constant nightmares. We thought it was school stress. But later, she didn't get any better day by day. Look how a few days have dragged out. Now she's like this. Sigh. I've taken her to the top doctors everywhere. Had the best tests done. They all say her bodily functions are perfectly fine. But physically, she just won't recover. Received another call just now. She's only missed 3 days of work. So what should we do? There's something wrong with this painting. This painting. I had it specially taken for her not long ago. It's an ancient painting I got for her. What's wrong with this painting, Siri? This painting is what's harming your granddaughter. Brother Folian, Brother Wenshin, Elder Zhao. You're here. Master, you said this painting is problematic. What's wrong with it exactly? Brother Wang, you truly own a treasure. This is definitely an authentic Li Tang work. The texture is clear. The lines are sharp. This ink is real Imperial Dragon Scent ink. It lasts for 1,000 years. The power and spirit of this painting. The rhythm is definitely genuine. Yes, this painting. From the Southern Song Palace down to the Yuan, Ming, and Qing dynasties, it contains Jianchang seals. A total of 17 seals. Every single seal and patina checks out. The provenance matches. Very clear and well preserved. From a physical identification perspective, there are no issues at all. Forgive our untrained eyes. We really can't see any flaws. What was said is indeed the truth. But by those who know the craft, they added something sinister on top. Xiao Zhang, lend your granddaughter's hair for a moment. This is Kuazhong Zhang. It's a long-lost technique. It blends a person's birth details into a special pigment, which is hidden in a concealed spot on the painting. Through the painting's powerful aura, it subtly absorbs the other person's energy and spirit. A vicious and evil spell. Indeed, this technique is extremely malicious. The person affected, without noticing, has all their life force drained by the painting. End up dying in their sleep. It appears indistinguishable from natural death. Who is so cruel, trying to harm my granddaughter? It's easy to find out who. Yes, it's Wang family. It's the crest of Wang family No. 3. Mr. Zhang, I remember now. This painting must be the one you bought for a high price half a month ago. At the Wang family auction, right? That's correct, it's the Wang family. Huang Zhanhua, that little bastard. Acting like he's happy I got the treasure on the surface, but secretly scheming to hurt my granddaughter. I will never reconcile with him. Wow, now it's all clean. Your granddaughter will be fully cured in 3 days. Wang family. Dear board members, I'm very happy today. We've invited representatives from the Nangong family. After this, our 2 families will jointly invest in a new company called Tianxin Tech Europe. It's an emerging company which holds the next-gen core technology. From today, our 2 families will join forces and achieve great success together. Let's create brilliance together. I object. Are you questioning the Nangong family's judgment? Look, sister, I've personally led the team investigating this project for 6 months. There can't possibly be a mistake. Are you misunderstanding something? Nangong Yan, answer me. Have you met him in person? Have you been to their lab? Qin Wushwang's two questions are exactly the parts they kept from me during the investigation, claiming it's highly confidential. So I was never allowed to access the core. As far as I know, their founder already passed away due to illness. So that means this is not a true collaboration. It's a meticulously crafted scam. Their goal is to leverage the reputation of our families, inflate the stock price, then cash out at the top and bail, leaving you with a mess and massive debt. Once this project starts, in less than 3 months, the Qin and Nangong families will be the laughingstocks of Wall Street. Listen to me. At today's shareholder meeting, the things you said were nothing but nonsense. You are slandering. This is defamation. Do you not want our families to work together? What exactly are you scheming? Mom, please don't believe it. Wushwang, dear sister, you can mess around with food, but you can't say whatever you want. If you're going to speak, you need proof. With just a word from you, you intend to destroy half a year's effort from our team. Grandma, please allow me to make a call. Wushwang, my friend. You know everything now, Master Wenshin. You knew all along, so why didn't you stop your useless nephew earlier? Let yourself be blinded by pride. Wouldn't listen to my advice. As his uncle, I couldn't embarrass him in public. I was hoping he'd learn his lesson on his own, learn from his mistakes. But I didn't expect him to drag your Qin family down too. Good thing you were here. Otherwise, our Nangong family would have made a huge mistake this time. Nangong, the you wretched fool. Go apologize right now to your grandmother and Wushwang. You are forbidden to investigate. How did you manage that? Got tricked and still proud of it. You've disgraced the Nangong family. All right, enough. Mr. Wenshin, it was just a misunderstanding. Talking it out is enough. The kids are still young. They have to experience setbacks to grow. Farewell. Mom, Dad won't be in trouble, will he? Wasn't he upset by Qin Wushwang today? Really badly. Stop arguing. Let him cool down by himself. Your dad has never suffered such humiliation as today. It's all Qin Wushwang's fault. Ever since she showed up, it's been chaotic here. She's a jinx. Honey, are you okay? The food in the kitchen is still hot. Do you want some? I'm all right. I figured something out. Honey, what did you realize? In this family, I've worked my entire life at the company. And in the end, I'm just a joke. See my authority. My status. Even the project I've slaved over for half a year is worth less than that brat. And a few words from Nangong Wenshin on the phone. Dad, don't say that. It's all because Nangong Wenshin is biased. They're all in it together. You'll always be our backbone. But I was embarrassed in front of the shareholders and others. By my 7-year-old daughter's words, am I still the main investor? Listen, brother. That guy is useless. He got cussed out today. At worst, he'll have to reflect in shame. But he'll still be treated like a precious kid. But tomorrow when I go to the company, everyone will point fingers at me. Who knows what they'll say behind my back? If anyone dares gossip about you, I'll be the first to shut their mouth. Maybe they're right, if I can't win fair and square. I'll play dirty with them. This family is mine too. No one can take it from me. Madam Wushwang. Today I came because there's a matter concerning all the family's safety in Jiangcheng. I'd like your help, Wushwang. Mr. Wenshin, you're too kind. Feel free to speak your mind. Have you heard of the soul-devouring jade? It's an evil artifact sealed by the Nangong ancestors. It silently absorbs the vitality and luck of those around its bearer, transforming it for its own use. 100 years ago, there was a small family in Jiangcheng who somehow acquired this artifact. In just 10 years, from a no-name family, they skyrocketed to become a powerhouse rivaling us. But the cost was, every family with business ties to them had bizarre misfortunes one after another, decline of wealth, even dwindling heirs. Our Nangong ancestors found out and teamed up with experts to reclaim the jade, then sealed it away. A few days ago, I checked on the seal and discovered it had vanished. It was stolen. More concerning to me is that it may have found a new owner, because lately, there's been bizarre occurrences in Jiangcheng's business world again like a century ago. Several second-tier families close to us have faced sudden crises. Either their finances collapsed, or key members became seriously ill. Meanwhile, one family is rising rapidly in adversity, acting aggressively and ruthlessly. Just like that family from 100 years ago. Which family? The Wang family. The same small family Wushwang put in their place at our recent banquet. So that's it. It's not just business competition. There's something evil at work behind the scenes. No wonder. I've felt the energy in Jiangcheng is chaotic lately.
Indeed, since this started.
The Qin family's fortune has begun to be drained. Dad, you're amazing. Ever since you got this treasure, I felt like the god of gambling. Made millions in the stock market today. We have to celebrate at the best restaurant tonight. We found the host of the soul-devouring jade. Dad, your move is brilliant. Ever since we got this jade pendant, everything has gone smoothly for us. Those families that used to look down on us now have to kneel and beg. This feels amazing. That's the energy. Once we drain the sucker's spirit and replace the Nangong and Qin families, Jiangcheng will be ours. Rose to power leveraging our family you. I've heard enough of this nonsense. You can't be spared. Tonight at midnight, in your dreams. From now on, Jiangcheng will belong to the Wang family. You little brat. How dare you show up in front of me? Guards, take her out and chop her up. We're guards. Wang Shanyua, Wang Shihan. This is your dream. Also your place of punishment. Where are we? What did you do to me? A. I can wake you up, or you'll be burned alive in this nightmare hell. Your death, in the real world, will just be ruled as a sudden heart attack during sleep. I don't know what a soul mark is. You're such a stubborn demon. I said, I got that jade pendant by accident. I didn't know it was called the soul-devouring jade. Please let me go. I'll give it back to you. I'll give it back right away. Remember what you just said. Miss Wushwang, Miss Wushwang, Miss Wushwang, Miss Wushwang, Chief Wang, why so early in the morning? Chief Wang, why are you in such a rush this early? Miss Wang, Chief Wang, are you here to see our madam? We're not here for your madam. We want to see Miss Wu Chuan. Please let us meet her just once. Who is Qin Wushwang? She's just a 7-year-old kid. If you need anything, I'll have him contact you. No need for Chief Wang to pay a personal visit. Did he offend your Wang family? I keep saying this wild girl will bring trouble to our Qin family sooner or later. No. We actually need Miss Wushwang's help. What? You need her help? This is unbelievable. Great sage. Immortal priestess. I was wrong. Huang Zhenghao knows he was wrong. Please have mercy on us. I won't dare ever again. I swear I'll never dare again. This is that evil object. We're returning it to the rightful owner right now. Please spare us. Forgive us, please. Please. What is going on? Why are the royal family so afraid of her? What did she do exactly? Spare us, master, please. Looks like you still remember your dream last night. We remember. We'll never, ever forget. Please, master, have mercy on us. Please spare us, master. What kind of dream did they have that made them so terrified? Chief Wang, Miss Wang, are you sure you're not mistaken? What's this about some dream? He's just a child. What could he possibly do? Is it proper for you to bow to him like that? That's not really appropriate, is it? Please get up quickly.
Get out, hey.
Spare us, master. Spare us, master. If we'd known it would end up like this, why did we do it in the first place? The luck you borrowed. I will reclaim all of it. Since you came forward to admit your mistakes, I'll let this offense go. But all the dirty money you've gained using this item, within 3 days, you must donate it all to charity. Not a single receipt can be missing. Any objections? No objections. No objections. We'll do exactly as you say. Thank you, master, for sparing our lives. Thank you, master. Wushwang, thanks to you again this time. Otherwise, our Qin family, and even the whole Jiangchen, no one knows what kind of disaster that evil thing would bring. It was nothing. The evil power in this item is purged, but the material is unusual. I'll keep it in case it comes in handy. If I get my hands on that jade pendant, I can take back everything I've lost. Maybe even more. You child, why are you so careless? Apologize to your little sister. You might scare her if you don't wait. Right. Sorry. Enough! Look at yourselves. What are you acting like? You just pretended to be spooky to scare those 2 idiots. No matter how powerful she is, she's still my daughter. Let me tell you something, in this house, I'm the head of the family. I'm getting old. I don't have much energy left. With everything that's happened at home and work lately, it's taught me something. A family's rise and fall can't just rely on the older generation desperately holding on. You really need a capable leader with vision, someone who can keep things steady. After everything we've been through, for our family's stability, it looks like I must take back control. I've decided, starting today, to transfer my 51% controlling interest in Qin Group and the full rights to the trust fund, all to Feng Guat. And I'm officially nominating Wushwang to succeed me as the new chairperson of Qin Group. You're letting a 7-year-old brat become chairperson? Mom, you're really out of your mind. Or do you think there's no one in our family? Mom, I'm your biological son. You can't make such a cruel decision. This business is the life's work of you and Dad Qin Feng. You still don't get it, do you? If not for Wushwang's protection, you'd have already destroyed it with your stubbornness and stupidity. It would have been ruined completely. It's Wushwang who protected it again and again. I'm giving this business to him. I'm not taking anything away from you. I'm doing it for the future of the Qin family, choosing the most reliable guardian. No, Mom? Please reconsider. Why should he get it when he's barely been here? Why give it to him? My mind is made up. Attorney Lee? Well. The high and mighty President Chin. Even you are interested in coming to a place like this to feed mosquitoes. What are you doing here? Did you come to laugh at me? Laugh at you? Watch you fail. You're not even qualified for me to laugh at you now. Hey, I just came to see. Another one trampled by that bitch, just like me. I'm not a loser. I just can't remember what to say. Can't remember what to say. Uncle Chin, stop lying to yourself. I truly think of you as my uncle. That's why I'm warning you. As long as that little Zan is around, we'll never get our turn. No matter what we do, it means nothing to him. Doesn't it? I feel sorry for you. Uncle! Yeah, right. Uncle Chin, tell me. Since we can't beat him, can we destroy what he treasures most? Let him experience what it's like to wish we were dead. You mean, isn't the old lady the one he cares about most? Isn't he the guardian of your Chin family? If something happens to that old lady, will he fall from his high pedestal, come crashing down? Take your time adjusting. I've looked into it. That old lady goes with her driver and bodyguards to Kixia Mountain for incense every 5th. That mountain road is deserted. No surveillance cameras. It's the perfect spot to act. Are your people reliable? Don't worry, they're all foreign hitmen I hired. Paid to do the job. They're clean, leave no trace. And they'll leave Jiangcheng once it's done. They're all under my orders. They don't even know who you are. Not me. I just want the stock transfer agreement. I didn't plan to. Uncle Chin, once say all this. You don't take any of it in. Even if we get the agreement, will Qin Wushang let us go? You're too naive. Let me tell you. When you weed, you pull up the roots. Once old Madame Chun dies, we'll tell everyone she died of her old illness. Then you, as her only son, inherit everything. Then I'll use our Nangong family's power to help sway public opinion for you. Forget that little Qin Wushuang. Whether he lives or dies is totally up to us. Fine, let's do it your way. Once it's done, I'll give you 30% of Qin family's overseas business. Glad to cooperate. Glad to cooperate.
Honey.
It's late. Aren't you going to bed? Tomorrow I still won't be able to sleep. When I close my eyes, all I see is that bastard kid and those people showing off in front of me. Nangong Yan has already arranged the car. And the men. Even the escape route. There's no way this could go wrong. By tomorrow, on that mountain road in Zixia City, it'll all be over. Are we really going to do this? This is kidnapping. Maybe even murder. What if it fails? Fail? Fail. Do we even get to talk about failure anymore? Look at the life we're living now. In his house, we're nothing but parasites. Lost our business. Lost our status. Even Shuxiu and Yushin can't hold their heads up. Do you want to spend your whole life living under that little brat's shadow? When she gets upset, she kick us out like trash. Don't you know that? Of course I don't want that. I dream of chopping that little brat into 1,000 pieces.
But
But, look, this isn't a crime. We're just taking back what's ours. You, me, and Dad all built this business. Why should some outsider get it? We're just fixing what's broken. Look at these documents. If the old lady dies, then everything becomes real. When that happens, the Qin family will still be under our control. You'll still be the esteemed madam of the Qin family. Tomorrow the Qin family will be ours. I'll make Qin Wushwang act like a dog, kneel before me, begging for mercy. All right, let's do it. Make that old hag go to hell together with that little tramp. Mom, look, the weather is clear today. The mountain road shouldn't be hard to walk. I've checked the car. Inside and out, everything's been inspected. I guarantee nothing will go wrong. Yeah, Mom. You should head out early and come back early today. When you get back, I'll personally cook. Your favorite Buddha jumps over the wall. All right, hehe. Wushwang, the weather is really nice today. How about joining Grandma for a walk in the city? To clear your mind, okay? Under this clear sky, the golden ox guides glory. On the path of auspicious energy coming from the east, there's a deadly starlight, invisible to the naked eye. This is a sign of great misfortune. A conflict within the family. A disaster of bloodshed. Grandma Wushwang, I want to play at home today. All right. Grandma, this is a bracelet I got for you. Good, good. My Wushwang is always so thoughtful. Grandma will definitely wear it. Hey, come on, Mom. Let me walk you out. All right. Mom. Go back, go back. I want to see which ignorant fools dare to mess with us. Our boss would like to see you. Come with us. Let your boss invite me. Hello, boss. There's a change in the situation. There's something unusual about the old lady. It's like some invisible force is protecting her.
How did this happen?
Don't panic. She just installed some automatic defense devices. Get rid of her. Mr. Qin Feng, are you enjoying the game? How did you know? From the moment you had the idea. I knew. I'm just giving you a chance to turn back. Too bad you didn't cherish it. Stealing my company. Stealing my position. You took everything from me. All of it. And now you tell me. About a chance? Let me tell you. Qin Wushwang, your grandma is doomed today. You're doomed. Shoot her. IP man. Stop. Let it go, Nangong Wenshin. I am the only heir to the Nangong family. Why did you give Jia Cheng's treasure to him? I'm your real nephew. Don't keep making mistakes. Mistake? I didn't make a mistake. He's the one who's always ruining my plans. Nangong Wenshin. Today I'm taking back what's mine. No one will get away. What? Don't come any closer. Stay away. Don't come near me. Armed little sister. Armed little sister. Please spare me. I was wrong. I deserve to die. I deserve it. Uncle, save me, uncle. She.
I want to go home.
I want to go home. I've destroyed his mind. From now on, he'll be a fool with the mind of an infant. Whether you let him fend for himself or care for him for life, that's up to you. Thank you, Master, for showing mercy. Dad was wrong. Dad knows he was wrong. Forgive me, please. Just forgive Dad once, okay? Women, the moment you let them humiliate me, you stopped being one. The moment you tried to kill my grandmother for profit, you became even less. That slap was on behalf of Grandma. The blood flowing in your veins. To me, is my biggest shame in this life. Die in peace. For the rest of your life. You'll be trapped in endless pain and regret. Repent slowly. Who's your husband? Who beat you up like this? It was you. You little tramp. You're a disaster. I'll fight you to the end. Someone who's after the family fortune and hires thugs to harm his own mother doesn't deserve to be called a father. As for your conspiracy this time, even though you weren't directly involved, your jealousy, your stupidity, your encouragement makes you just as guilty. I was wrong. No. Miss Sai, I know. I was wrong, truly. I'm begging you. Please spare us. We won't dare do this again. I'm begging you. Please let us go. Miss Sai, please. Don't treat us like you did, Dad. We'll do anything you ask. Grandma, go ahead. After all, they are your family. Attorney Lee? Madam, I'm here. Call the police right away. Tell them Shen Yuexia, Qin Zhouxiao and Qin Yuxuan are all accomplices with knowledge of Qin Feng's kidnapping. Whatever legal responsibility they have, they must take it. Second, draft a severance statement and publish it in the newspaper. From today on, Qin Feng, Shen Yuexia, Qin Zhouxiao, and Qin Yuxuan are completely cut off from the Qin family. From now on, there's no connection.
Third,
take back all property gifted by the Qin family. Houses, vehicles, shares, jewelry, everything. From now on, they leave with nothing. All right. And as for him, leave him some money. Send him to a care facility so he can regret his sins on that hospital bed. Thank you all for coming to the Qin family banquet tonight. On this occasion, I want to officially announce something. I, Lin Molin, am getting old. Starting today, I am officially resigning as chairwoman of the Qin group. My successor is my granddaughter and sole heir Qin Wushwang. Starting today, this family and the family business are yours. In this world, power means nothing to me. It's just passing clouds. But since I now bear this karma, I'll protect you all for a lifetime. With me, Qin Wushwang here, the Qin family will stand forever. Wushwang, you've grown up so fast. You've worked hard all these years. Grandma, with you by my side, there's no hardship. Grandma has always wanted to ask you something. Where did you come from? Are you a fairy from heaven come down to overcome trials? Grandma, who I am, and where I came from don't matter. What matters is, from the moment I walked into the Qin home, I became your granddaughter Qin Wu, Swang, and that's enough. Yes. It's enough. Having you as my granddaughter in this life is number. It's the greatest blessing I've earned in many lifetimes. Now that everything is settled, all ties and karma are fulfilled. But under this starry sky, for me, this is just the beginning. The immortal energy of the heavens awaits, calling me to rebuild my immortal body, leave the mortal world behind. I, by kingly, will return and conquer the summit of the 9 heavens.